Man, oh man, we're on the couch with the pioneer of Ultra South Africa, DJ, producer and music promoter, Shaun Duvet. Welcome to our loft.
Thank you very much for having me. It's a pleasure to be here.
I don't know how you found the time with this entire process that's going on. Massive festival, big congratulations, third successive year.
Thank you.
Why is Ultra such a massive thing globally?
Well, you know, Ultra started out 17 years ago in Miami as a music festival on the beach, and over the last 10 years or so, the festival has started branching out to all the different territories around the world. So currently, there's Ultra in South Africa, Croatia, Ibiza, Miami, Japan, Korea, Seoul, Argentina, Buenos Aires. We are all over the world, you know. And I think the kind of common thread that keeps us all together is obviously the music, but it's really one big happy family, so to speak, all around the world. And yeah, we've got a global plan and a global strategy, and yeah, I guess that's one of the pieces of the puzzle that bring us all together.
So when I was there last year, I remember meeting a lot of people in the crowd who were from all over the world, because people travel with Ultra, it seems. People want to go from Ultra to Ultra and experience that sort of relive it as they go. But one thing I have to find out is that we haven't heard of any other Ultras happening in other African continents. Why South Africa only?
So it's definitely part of the strategy. You know, South Africa, as you know, it's obviously where I'm based, where my team is based, where all of us are based. So we know the market very well in South Africa. We've done a number of tours over the last couple of decades, you know, so it's a matter of understanding the market, giving the market what it wants, and branching out into Africa is definitely part of the plan, so watch the space, it's coming.
There's a massive audience, and it's exciting because we get to bring everybody to our country, and so we're saying keep it here for as long as you can. Okay?
Absolutely.
Let's not diversify. But obviously at the moment we've experienced that rand-dollar sort of plummet, and I mean, it's really sad to see, but at the same time, how does this affect something like a music festival?
Well, it does. It absolutely does. You know, it's been very challenging to say the least, you know, with the dollar currency affecting us, because we do pay our artists in dollars. And, you know, it is a challenge. And, you know, we've got to think very strategically as to when we book our talent and how it falls in line with when payments get made in terms of the currency. You know, doing things like forward cover and, you know, having good relationships with the artists and the agents and the managers around the world to have them understand, you know, where our economic climate is at. So it is a challenge. It's not a walk in the park, to say the least. And, you know, we just kind of got to follow the process, put our heads down, work that much harder, and sell tickets.
Well, dude, it seems like you guys have not even done that. You've kind of taken it to a whole new level. 2 days this time.
Well, 4 days.
Well, what is it? Well, 2 days in each province. What is the reason behind that?
So globally, the trend has always been to, you know, go 2 to 3 days in festivals. For instance, Croatia is a 3-day festival in the stadium, and it's a 7-day experience. So there's lots of different island parties that happen throughout the city. And when we completed 2015's festival, we asked the market, you know, what do you want? And we felt the need for a 2-day. People wanted a 2-day festival experience, you know, and that's what we did. So we pushed it out and we gave it to them, and the response has been fantastic. It's been a lot more logistics for us to
it's almost
worry
double
about.
the amount of work that you guys have had to manage.
Yeah, I can say that.
Yeah, so what actually happens in terms of the process of putting together a massive music festival like this? I mean, does the process start with having to raise a whole bunch of money to be able to afford the DJs and that sort of deposit, or do Ultra support you logistically? How do you put together a massive festival like Ultra?
Well, I mean, it takes a good year of planning to put the festival together. You know, it's there's a whole bunch of moving parts, but yeah, you know, essentially we'll start with choosing the date of the following year that we'll want to go with the festival. We create a beautiful after movie. I'm sure you've seen the after movies, and that's essentially our kind of first piece of marketing for the next year's festival. And then, you know, once we've got the dates, we release the after movie, and then everything just kind of starts falling into place. And then we start looking at the talent and the artists available and who wants to perform, as to who we want to book, who we feel the market wants as well. And so the negotiations and the discussions begin with the DJs, and the announcements start happening with the DJs, and so the marketing kicked in, and just this kind of
machine just comes to life.
Kind of comes to life, exactly.
I'll call it a monster rather, because I'm sure it's all happening all at the same time. So many people, and you seem very calm about the whole process. Yeah, which is cool to see. I must ask you about the talent for this year. I mean, are they only coming in for these performances? Are there extra things that they're going to be doing while they're in the country? How did you choose this selection? And
well, you know, the artists we chose, we're very happy with the selection. Very relevant. I mean, for instance, you know, Skrillex just won his 8th Grammy. He's killing it at the moment, you know. Zed as well, Tiesto, Afrojack, Black Coffee. I mean, I'm very happy with the lineup. It's been an incredible lineup of DJs. And So what was the other part of the question?
Just to understand how it goes about booking those sort of people, and are they doing any extra performances while in the country?
So no, they're coming specifically for Ultra South Africa. One exciting piece is that Skrillex is part of a charity which I'm involved in as well, called Bridges for Music. And you know, we're taking Skrillex into the townships in Soweto and Langa, where he'll be doing some workshops for the kids before the festival as well, you know, and just getting involved with the community. So other than some charity work, no, the artist will only be performing in South Africa at Ultra, obviously.
Sure. So are you busy on the side? Do you have like a relationship with a sort of research company? Are you busy creating a new version of you? Because you seem to be making this thing bigger and bigger every year, but you're still the same guy. How are you going to manage to split yourself and make this even bigger next year?
Well, you know, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, I guess. You know, I've got incredible partners, an incredible team of people around us, you know, and it's just a matter of all of us communicating and understanding what the bigger picture looks like, and focusing on that as a team, and doing the best that we can.
It's something you have to experience at least once in your life. So, Shaun, it's good to have you in the lot with us just to share some more of this. Hopefully next year have even bigger and better festivals that we can come to, and hopefully talk more about it on the show. Cool. Awesome. Make sure, guys, if you are in Johannesburg, it's not too late. Although the doors have opened already, you're welcome to go and try and see if there are tickets available for you at the door. And then it all comes down to Cape Town. So make sure you guys get your tickets as soon as possible.
How you doing, YouTube fam? Thank you so much for watching, sharing and commenting. We love hearing from you, so be sure to keep up to date with all things Afternoon Express by clicking the subscribe button right here.